everything started.
Okay, cool.
Wow. Look,
You damn. Okay, cool.
Or should I start over?
This was a good little beat. Turn down one notch. It's a good beat.
Yeah. Alright.
Do you want to start with the intro?
Some freestyle, yeah, I'm gonna freestyle the intro.
Go ahead.
Bet. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Unfiltered Empire. You know how we do it, bro. We're just having a great conversation, having a good time.
For facts.
Like, this is just another one of those episodes where you're seeing two people have a conversation, they display their thoughts out loud, and it resonates with some of you, and I know someone's gonna like it, so tap in and appreciate a good conversation. What's going on, my guy?
Facts, man. I'm glad to be a part of the conversation, man. What's up with it, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Melo's a good friend of mine. You said what?
I thought I was gonna make it hard. My fault. We can restart. I'm sorry, but with the fans, it's gonna make it hard to light the flame, and it might kindle the blunt.
Yeah.
We can't have that.
Damn. This nigga got a remote for the fan, bruh. This nigga got a remote for the fan.
I'm grateful for it, man. I'm grateful for it. I ain't gotta go pull a string. I used to have to pull a string every time.
That's clutch.
But we cut that part out. Now we back.
Nah, we gonna keep that part.
Yeah, we gonna keep that part. Cause the fan had to be turned off because the flame.
Y'all know how I go. But yeah, man, Melo, a good friend of mine. I was glad to be a part of his podcast, the Unfiltered Empire.
Keep it unfiltered.
And exactly what y'all saying, real raw, you know what I'm saying? So it's currently like, what time is it, bro?
Like 12:07 a.m.
12:07, September 8th.
The grind don't stop.
Grind really don't stop. It never stop. Never stop.
That's the beautiful part about doing things like this, bro. Like, you own it. I own it. No one can tell me what not to say. No one can tell me what to say. I can say how I naturally really feel.
Thanks.
You feel me? And people gonna resonate with that. People like realness. People like the true version of who you are. Because that is rare nowadays.
Not only that, I think everybody can relate to the grind don't stop. Because to truly get to where we want to be in life, the grind cannot stop.
Nope. You see the greats out now. They're still working. You see LeBron still in the league doing this thing just because it's not the money. It's the grind don't stop. Like the process to where you're trying to go doesn't stop. Especially when you know what's going on in the world as well. You gotta kind of be like low-key indulge in the progress in the world. You have to indulge yourself in the progress of the world. You have to see what's really going on, because that's why the grind doesn't stop. There's no real time for the grind to stop, for real.
True that, dog. It's really no time for it. I ain't gonna lie. Me and Melo actually work together, man. And got a busy work schedule, especially with me and Melo having stuff to do outside of work, which I'm sure everyone can relate to. Because, like, I was just talking to him about this earlier. Like, nobody joins Amazon because they want to be the biggest manager or CEO of Amazon. Like, we all got priorities, and we know we need money to do that. A lot of times, bro, these jobs be slaving us. Let's talk about the difference between a job and then a job that's like treat you not like an employee but a business partner. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. Some of these jobs, you're just a number and a character. And it's like, if something goes wrong...
For the most part, let's just try to keep our job out of it.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't gonna keep. I didn't want to say where we work at. I want to keep everything, confidential. That's private. That's where we work at. We don't want to put nothing out there like that. But on the back end of that, it's like, you're supposed to be a partner with the company you're working for. If that's a business, it's gonna treat you like a business person and a partner and an entrepreneur. Most of the time when you work, you can't tell the truth to your boss. You can't really talk to them about, wow. Oh, the it's still working. Just the flash turned off. It's still going.
Still recording?
Yeah.
Cool. So, my bad, bro. We thought we lost y'all for a second.
Really did. But we back. And that's an interesting question because I do feel like right now, currently, I'm going through a phase where job or entrepreneur. And then the job allow you to be an entrepreneur. But then in reality, you need the job low-key just to fund yourself so you can be an entrepreneur. That's all it is. The job has to fund the entrepreneurship that's in you so you can go finally do it. I don't really think your job can be your entrepreneurship. Because at the end of the day, your entrepreneurship is something you own. Like, you're gonna make business partners. You're gonna meet people that can invest in your company, help your company. But at the end of the day, why not have it as like your job is just to give you income? And then what your business is, that's where you're gonna be an entrepreneur for real.
I think that's kind of like where the mindset thing lies into play because people out here, they can work jobs for two reasons. One, they just trying to get by, they're content in life, and they just want to make enough money to where they're able to pay the bills, eat, and go shopping and whatever they like, enjoy to do. Or for two, they got this big picture in their head. They got this vision that they see themselves doing this or leading this type of example for people. They just got big dreams and they know to do that, to accomplish those things, you need money. So I guess it both falls into the same category as far as needing money to do what you need to do, but that's the difference between even having the opportunity or taking the opportunity or finding the opportunity to work at a job where you're just an employee or work at a job where they teach you to be an entrepreneur, where you having a job where you're an entrepreneur. The best thing about it is all the resources is out there for us. It's just when you gonna take that step to figure it out. I feel like you just gotta have purpose. To have purpose, then you know the meaning, you know what your vision is.
I agree 1000%. Your purpose allows you to see what levels you're gonna reach. So the better purpose you have, the more driven you are, is the better outcome you're gonna get. And the more you already see yourself achieving. So when it comes to working a job, you shouldn't work a job just to be comfortable and get there's no things paid for. You should be working a job so you can to procure your bills while you build something that's gonna make sure you don't have to work a job again. Because at the end of the day, we always complain about how our grandma and grandparents are still working. That means they never did anything in their life in that time frame and built anything to stop themselves from working, only work for themselves. Because you're never gonna really stop working in this life. You're gonna always be working. Your brain's gonna think of things. Are you gonna be capable of doing it? And that's the biggest thing. A lot of people aren't capable of doing the things they dream of and want to achieve. So a job should not make you comfortable. Because I know inside everyone's mind, there's something that you think about, and there's something that you see in yourself that you want to be. And it's not just a job that someone else created, because everything is one someone's thought. So do you not have a thought of your own that's powerful enough to change the world? When everything in the world that's made the world change the way it is someone's thought. So then why get a regular job and you get comfortable with the job and you think your life is all about the job? When your life should be about getting the job to get income, and then using that income and putting it somewhere else to free yourself and your family.
Yeah, that's really where I think of the topic of building mental freedom in the age of noise. How can you really like mold your mind of true independence to where you're like not easily swayed by trends or social media or whatever the government or world is trying to control the people nowadays. Music, big thing too. Like all of those type things, bro. How can you really build mental freedom?
I really think part of that is like knowing history. Like knowing what happened before all these stuff, these things right here. When you go back, when you think of how did my ancestors live? How did the people before technology live? How did they govern themselves? How did they have a structure? What rules were they running by? And you look at what we have today. And today, it's just like, how many people can go behind this thing? And if we get enough people to go behind it, we'll all follow it together. When it's not, what is the most logical thing to do? And what is the most structural thing to do? I think when you start thinking like that, that's where mental freedom comes from. Because mental freedom is just being the free ability to think logical, whatever you want, and how you want. So it's not believing everything that everyone else is joining, because when everyone else is joining it, that's the easiest thing to do, is joining with everybody else. But the things that people aren't doing, and the things that the 1% and those people are doing, and not everyone's peeping that's the thing you focus on. So that's gonna get you mental freedom. It's no more of what everyone else is doing, bro. You see everyone else ain't thinking for themselves. So you'll be stuck in the same loophole as that person that's doing the same thing as everybody else.
Yeah, in a sort of way, you can look at Donald Trump,
Yep.
Elon Musk, Kanye West. What do all three of these people have in common? They're very wealthy, a lot of money in their bank account and pockets, and for two, they don't give a fuck what nobody else think. They gonna say what's on their mind. That's because that's what they believe. They are the definition of mental freedom. Now, whether that's however they want to take that, all I'm saying is they even have that capability of having mental freedom. They're not blocked off by the noise of trends or social media or whatever.
They're setting trends, they're making the noise. Like, whether you like them or you hate them, you still talk about them.
Exactly.
That's all it is. Like, you can say all these bad things about who this person is and what they do, but you're still watching them. They're still in their high seat right now with the power. You hate Trump, but Trump is still the president calling the shots. You hate Kanye, but he's still free and made all the shoes and products made on it.
Yeah, bro.
You hate Elon Musk, but he's making Teslas and robotaxis still. You hate all these people, it don't stop nothing. It don't stop nothing from a mentally free person. A mentally free person sees through all of that.
That's true.
That's why they are at the places they're at. That's why athletes are at the places they're at. That's all. So that's how we build. That's how we set ourselves free. Is not by consuming what everyone else is doing. What are the certain people that we barely see doing? What are they doing? How can we replicate that over and over and over again? Yeah.
I think to answer that question, what are they doing? How can we replicate that over and over and over again? The power of building your own narrative. Now I'm gonna be honest, man, like growing up, bro, I grew with my grandparents, like just really, living the emotions of a child growing up.
Yeah.
Until 7th grade, I got the opportunity to play football. I started playing football, and what do you know? I'm so good at it, bro. I get a scholarship for private school, for high school. But it's the simple fact that I see that God is trying to give me this blessing or whatever. So I'm listening. Fast forward to college, I played one season and unfortunately that ended. So now I have to think, what do I want to do in life? Because football was really everything I known at that point, my dream. So for that to end, it's like, what can I do now? Like, what is really my purpose? Going through the cycle of finding that until I really, really, really figured it out. But it's the simple fact that I look at some people around me and I see how they really get stuck in the cycle. How every year when I'm getting here, and here, I look at them and they're still at a certain point. And it's because they're comfortable.
Yeah.
I really became accustomed to building my own narrative. The whole reason I'm out here right now, the same with you. The definition of really building your own narrative, no matter what your circumstances are or where you come from.
Fact, bro. Like, that is, I think, essentially what it really is. Because when you build your own narrative, you put yourself first. Everyone is always going to be telling you how your life could be if you did what they told you to do. And that's easy for them to tell you when they're not living your life, they're living their life. So it's like, when you start just focusing on what you're going to do to better your life, you're going to realize that you're listening to what these people say, but you logically can think. Look at the mindset they're coming from when they're telling me this. Like, I told someone about something I'm planning on doing and I thought about doing, and their mindset was the worst thing that could happen. And I'm like, damn, I understand that's the worst thing that can happen, but why don't you see the other side of things? So if I live out their narrative and listen to what they're saying to me, because if that person's close to me, I could go down a loophole that hurts me even more because I miss out on opportunity. And it's like we living through people's narratives of us because we're trying to please them. Please yourself, you make your own narrative, people want to know how you got your narrative. That's what makes you valuable for real. People want to know. It don't matter about you, not anything. What is your narrative as a human being? What are your morals? What do you stand for? People gonna love you, they hurt you. Like, just like we just brought up Kanye and Donald. Look at Nipsey. Like, look at Tupac. This is like, look at Elijah Muhammad. Like, look at all the other people in NOI. Look at all of these other groups of people that were strong and powerful. And they thought differently and they had their own narratives on them. And they did their own thing and they moved their own way. We have too many examples to where we need to follow people's narratives and it not be something that's more powerful than anybody else.
Which will actually most likely, more than likely, 100% most of the time, get you to your goals faster than what they're telling you. But, you know, really, nobody can see that vision or that path for you because it's not for them. It's only for you. So I think that's really why that person most of the time can only see the path, can only see the vision of what they got to do to get there.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I forgot who I said it to yesterday. I said to Julius, my God, bro. We're all wearing a pair of glasses, the same lens, but a different frame. Wait, we're all wearing the same frame glasses, but then the lens are all different for all of us.
Right.
So it's like we all are wearing glasses to see the world of what view we want to see it, but we're all looking at different lenses. It's okay to change your lens and look at it from a different lens from time to time if your prescription's getting better or worse. So if we stay the same, then it's like how you're going through it. You don't think your vision's going to get better, you're going to end up having contacts, or you're going to just have clear lens because you can see through everything, instead of having prescriptions right now where you can't see. But you're looking through a lens you can't see, you're believing it's clear. When it's not, and you know it's not by the actions happening in your life. So then why not just change the lens when you see other opportunities out there for you? Social media is in front of us. And social media is everywhere. You can go find who you want to find on there and go see what they do in their life. It's not hard, it's actually pretty easy. Why not do it? You feel me? Why not change the lens and go do something else someone else was doing? College till now, the version of me changed. Like, I changed to a whole complete different person. Because I flipped the switch and changed what I listen to. I changed who I'm listening to, I'm changing what music I'm listening to, I'm changing how I'm eating, I'm changing how I'm moving. I'm changing how I'm really thinking because I can do it. We're never obligated to be the same person we were 5 minutes ago. So I can always change whenever I want to. And I made the change and changed my lenses. And I've seen life change as well. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I definitely feel you on that, bro. You definitely feel you on that.
I talked it out twice.
I love you want to rub wood now, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah.
So in the world like that we actually all are living in now, bro, I would say I want to know from you, how would you redefine success in the world, in a distracted world?
Success comes from knowing yourself. Like, the outside world isn't the real you, because you can always put an image onto the outside world. And when you truly know yourself and how you move, you're gonna realize your own success because of what you're doing is different from everybody else. Like the discipline you have, the habits you have, the things you're doing in reality, helping people, talking to people, how you're taking care of yourself or your body. That's the success right there. Like those are the things that's gonna build up to a natural, successful life. So I feel like when you focus on that, which is essentially just focus on yourself, the outside world don't matter no more. Because you realize everybody in the outside world, especially since I moved to Atlanta, the outside world, social media, bro, a lot of people don't look like that in real life. They don't. And a lot of people don't act like that in real life.
Facts.
They're a whole different person.
Whole different person.
So I'd rather go see the real life version of you instead of the social media version. And I'll never fall in love with the social media version of somebody either. Because why would I do that? I know half the time that's not reality. I want to see reality. So that's how I focus on myself, because I'm knowing I'm giving my reality version. I'm giving a reality check every day. Every single day is a reality check.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, boom, let me stay focused on myself, because I don't really care what's going on social media. I'll look at it, but I'm not going to tell people what's going on right now. Because I'm working on myself, just in the lab, making what I need to make, doing what I'm trying to do, and working on myself. So I don't really care about the outside eyes. I'm just going to show the outside eyes the toys. Because social media is a toy or a tool. I have a business page on social media. I pay more attention to that than my personal page. because my business can make me passive income on a regular. Then when I have passive income on a regular, I'm gonna buy some stuff. I'm gonna have more money. So when I buy it here, look at Instagram, look at social media, Instacart. But reality, like look at the hard work I'm really doing on the back end. That's what people close to me. They're the ones that's gonna know, because if you replicate it, we're all gonna do the same shit. And I'm replicating someone else. So it's like, that's why focusing on yourself is so important, so you identify the people. I told somebody the other day as well, like, people always come at the person trying to be the winner in the family because it seems like they don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
Or it seems like they feel like they're so obligated to be different from everybody else. When it's like, no, all you need, like, to win in this world and to win in this life world is like focus on yourself and get to the highest level of yourself and become a winner in your own life. And then it's like, to become on that journey to be a winner in your own life, you have to do some things that other people are not gonna agree with. Like, you gotta settle on yourself and not talk to people at times. Like legitimately focus on myself, like getting my bubble and staying in that bubble and going to work mode and going to grind mode, because that's what I'm in. And then they might not see that perspective and they're gonna be like, damn, why you changing my life like this? But they don't realize that once I become the winner, I dictate who wins next in the family. Like, I can only put anybody on to anything and make their whole life change. Like, I can change their whole life. That's it. Because my life changed. My life changed so well from all this grinding and all the things I built that, bro, the money we're seeing, like, people, regular people don't see this type of money. And I'm quiet, like nobody even knows I have the money for it. I have a nice home, I have a nice platform, I got nice cameras recording my videos and stuff. Of course, it's my hobby, but I don't flash things at you, know. Like, are you gonna sell social media? For me, it's just like, where am I at helping people? It's probably gonna be recorded by people, and it's gonna add me in there. And I'll put it on my page, because yeah, that's me helping people, that's me doing something with social media, I mean, in reality, to actually change somebody's life. I don't even think I really flex on social media.
Right.
I did that before. I tried to flex on social media, a lifestyle.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was like, bro, I grew up with my granny, bro, and she dressed me country as hell, bro. So when I got the chance to really buy my own stuff, bro, I didn't ever look at it as flexing. I always just looked at it as like, man, I'm proud that I can even have the opportunity to buy some shit because I think it looked nice, because I want it. Because shit, I remember when I didn't have options to pick for shoes, bro. All my shoes was less than $50, bro. Now I'm like, it's just a simple fact, bro. Because I look at social media now, because like I was kind of mentioning earlier, bro, if it wasn't for me making music, if I wasn't making music right now, I probably would have been deleting my social media and everything off, because like, it really is poisonous in the days that we live in now. People like, if you seeing all these posts on social media so much, you're gonna really talk about the stuff that you see mostly on social media. And we all know that they filter social media and show us what we want to see. They're gonna show us what we want to see. So with that being said, the minute you take social media away and you living in the real world, you're actually more grounded and know what's going on. It keeps you more disciplined and more focused. Cause for real, man, a lot of the times, I mean, I still might go on social media, like scroll a little bit, watch some videos.
I still scroll from time to time, bro.
But mainly, right, it's on there for me to just make a quick post to update people, to try to show them that I'm active or whatever, and then I disappear right back off that road.
I've controlled my algorithm a little bit, because like, it's all the algorithm. You control what goes in the algorithm by what you pay attention to.
Yeah, that is true.
So my Instagram, my ex, like, I don't mind being on there from time to time, because my ex is all market news and then basketball. Like, I don't really hear gossip and all the other stuff. I may hear a little rap, but nothing like that crazy. I'm learning something every time I look on there. Instagram is where I see more entrepreneurs, and I see their lifestyle, because that's what they post on Instagram. It's a lifestyle. What are they doing on the day-to-day? Some of them are actually giving you the game, and some of them are just flexing on you. And I'm trying to just watch the people that give them the game and just take the game in while they post every day. So I'm looking at social media, like I said, it's a tool or a toy. We gotta use it as a tool, not a toy anymore. because the more we use it as a toy, we realize that our perspective on life is being skewed by something that's out here to keep you on it forever, and not by reality. Your perspective of reality is what the phone is giving you, and the phone world wasn't here, so you never live in reality. Get my throat out.
I sure was gonna say, your mom pouring me a little water right here. You said the last line that you said is, "We're not living in reality."
Yeah.
So, you know what that boils down to. Gotta stay hydrated. I swear. Like, great value was that spring water.
Oh yeah, if you don't drink water, it gotta be spring water. I can't lie to you.
Rate that shit a 9, y'all. And life water really my favorite, but I rate this water like a 9. Cause people be like, water the same thing, all of it tastes the same. No, the fuck it don't, bro. Water tastes different. Spring water, but I like what's the fuck is the word? Water with electrolytes.
Water with electrolytes is good. I drink sometimes the Body Armor one with the electrolytes to give you more energy. But I try not to drink too much of them because the sodium is high.
I never went that much in depth because at that point, if I'm drinking water, my job there is done.
Man, I see him. I hear him.
But you just taught me something I didn't know. Because I ain't never even really think to pay attention to the sodium level in some water.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
On that side of things, yo, tap into Neurojuice. Neurojuice is going crazy.
Facts.
Like, people love the juice. The brand is starting out really small. Like, we're in the beginning phase of something amazing. So it's fun being in the beginning, but I'm trying to like build up a platform for it. Trying to build up things. So like, I'm gonna start having reviews of people drinking the juice, because why not see the reviews from people yourself? Like, bro, this is actually some good stuff.
Yeah, I actually tried like 2 or 3 bottles of it, and I can say it was pretty effective. Especially because one thing that I like that Mello do with the juices, bro, is he not just throwing some random fruit in there and be like, "Ooh, this shit tastes good." He makes shit specifically for what you may need. Whether it's like, oh, I need more energy, or maybe I need something to help me stay focused more. He has all the formulas and can really get you right on top of making that shit taste good. So definitely tune into that.
We're gonna change the game. Like, I've seen people that look like me have products out there that's helping us. Like, there's something called Gold Water. It's gold minerals in the water. And you drink it, it's good for you. And I've been drinking it for 19 keys. And it's an amazing product. I'm like, bro, I need to put an amazing product out that's gonna help us just like this. And that's what fruit juice is. And then think about it, everything is transitioning to AI. Everything is transitioning to AI. We made an AI personalized doctor. It's not a legit doctor, like we're not a licensed doctor, but think of all the data that we can train AI on. Think of all the different things we can train AI. It has access to the web. So the information that it's trained off of is really in depth to really what these fruits do to your body, plus teaching you. So it's like you have a bot that you can use as well to help you get better. Because we all talk about getting to the next level, we all talk about being a higher level of ourselves. Imagine if imagine if your body was clean while you're doing that. Like, imagine how much better you do with a clean body. We naturally move better with a clean body. And the fruit juice helps clean your body out because you're replenishing your body, which is always that's what refuels you. Your insides, your intestines, your everything in your body needs a checkup. And it's not just medicine, that's the way to check them up. Fruits and ginger. Like, this beat is hard.
Bro, like, he picked a groovy ass little playlist.
Hey, man,
bro, I'm gonna fuck around and make him and me freestyle after this, bro. Bro. We gonna spit some shit for y'all, man. Cause these beats is I'm fucking with them. This type of energy your drinks will give me, man. Let's do it, man.
It's coming to a city near you soon.
Facts, man.
But that also goes into the perspective of turning failures into fuel.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
It's a theme that never gets old. Like, you know, people are using their setbacks and setups. Like,
that's the definition of the world, bro. It's only two type of peoples in the world.
2 types.
Either they turn their failure into fuel, or they use their failure to fuel them. One of those two. Oh shit! I was a victim of both of those actually. But for me to even get to the point that I'm really at right now in life, is I'm using all my failures to fuel me. I'm using all that shit as motivation. I'm using everything that I see as far as what my family be going through. My parents, shit, my siblings, just shit that I did in the past to make up for it. And I'm not saying money, like, can buy that shit back, bro. But it can help me do shit, bro, that I always wanted to do, bro. It's either. See, I was a victim of that. Sometimes I maybe still do be feeling a little depressed, bro. But one thing that I used to do in the past, bro, I can't fucking talk.
Bro. Earlier my voice was going down. I said that.
Oh man, I used to dwell on the past, bro. But now, bro, I might be feeling down, bro. But it don't take me long to realize, like, bro, as much shit as you been through, and bro, you got this, bro. You definitely got this, because your siblings is looking at you, your family looking at you, bro. And I'd be damned if football was my first shot. This music shit is my second shot, bro. If I missed the first time, bro, I'm not missing the second time. Like, I'm gonna make sure I don't
Real
miss.
shooters don't miss twice. Real shooters do not miss twice. And I agree with that, bro. Because you have to be your biggest cheerleader at the end of the day. No one can really cheer you on as well as you want yourself to be cheerleaded. Like, no one else is going to come around and try to, like, tell you these positive things 99% of the time. Majority of the time, people are going to hear your story, but they have their own thing going on. When it's you battling these battles yourself, you have to be the one to talk yourself through the battle. Like, you have to be the one that uplifts yourself to get through this situation that you're in. Like, failure, realistically, is just fuel to the fire, because I'm always moving with a fire in the way. It's like, I'm attacking things with a fire lit under me. Like, I'm going to make it. If I don't make it, I'm going to shoot again. I'm going to make this one. Like, I don't envision missing. But if I do miss, because of human nature, it's going to happen. I'm missing something.
Yeah,
but
that's life.
Yeah, it's life. So I'm going to just use my misses and just go even harder. Sometimes, like, I remember playing college basketball. I would miss a dunk, and it made me mad. But it made me mad when I'm going to go get another dunk so I can go actually dunk the ball. And then when I go dunk the ball the second time, I know that madness from the first miss could have made me go dead, like blank, and then go back pounding to the bench because I missed a dunk. Right. But instead I turned up and got another one. And the other one was better than the first one because I made it and it was better. So I turned a failure into fuel.
Exactly.
And it led to a better outcome. You're only going to push yourself harder if you push yourself in the mind harder anyways. Like, everything is, any failure, that's okay, bro. Failure is okay. We're not perfect human beings, but how do you use your failure? Do you use it as a cushion to now sink in the bed and wrap around with it? Or do you use it as something that's telling you to get the fuck up? Go harder. Like, a lot of people are just sitting there and drowning in their failures and just drowning in sadness because they don't want to tell themselves to get up and go harder and go make this person proud for real. If something sad is happening in your life, I know it's sad. I know it's hard. But aren't you even stronger than if you get through it and go harder and make anything happen the way you want it to happen? Instead of just sitting there wishing what you could do when you know you can do it.
True that. One thing that our job said that kind of stuck with me, they said fail just means first attempt in learning.
Yeah.
Whenever you fail, bro, it's just your first attempt in learning.
Nice.
Like, it may sound cliche, but don't forget that, bro. Because don't ever look at your failures as something down, bro. Something negative. Failures is really positive. That's how you just got to take it, though.
Because why? Like, why look at things in a negative way? You know, I've been asking myself that when I looked at something in a negative way. I'm like, why do you look at it like that? Yes, be aware of the things that can happen that you don't like. but then also be fully aware of what's gonna happen that you do like, and then focus on that because that needs to happen and that needs to be reality.
Yeah.
So when you're focusing on the bad things, I'm like, so do you want more bad to be reality, or do you think something's just gonna magically switch? And then when it magically switches, oh, you finally have the reality you wanted.
Yo. True that. True that. True that.
Like, I feel like a lot of people are doing that right now. I caught myself doing it at a little small point in time, but I check myself quickly. Like I said earlier in the video, like every day is a reality check. So I might catch myself slipping for 1 or 2 days because we're human beings, we're all normal. Like, no one's perfect. So I might go a week way too long, but I'll make a week happen by getting out of my discipline. But I check myself and get right back to what I was doing.
Yeah.
It doesn't slow me down. Like, people take that little week and then they make it defeat them. And they don't feel like they can move forward past that week, and then that week turns into 2 weeks. Then 2 weeks turns into 3 weeks. Then damn, it's been a month I haven't done it.
Man, wait.
You can look at it from the perspective, bro, it's just a week. A week happened, cool, bro. At least I figured out in a week to restart and switch up and get right back on track. It could have took me 2 weeks to figure it out, but I figured it out in a week. And this means the next time this happens, because I'm a human being, we gotta be shorter than a week.
True that.
Like, strategically break things down for your own personal life. That's why you think about the whole video. Think about being distracted in the world on your phone. That's not your real life. So the things going on in real life, it's so hard for you to actually focus on it and strategically think of how to get it done. Because if you get it done, you're going to see a result that you really wanted because you focus on how to get it done. A lot of us are focusing on getting something done like that for ourselves because we're so involved in the social media, we don't even know our real selves for. Like, it's like an identity crisis right now we're going through. And that boils down to like turning your failures into fuel. We're turning our failures into a fire hydrant to blow us out so we can't, we're just broken them down.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
It's really crazy. But you know what? One thing that I'm sure everybody will learn at some point in their time is you could take a horse to a water, but you can't make that horse drink a water.
You can't.
You can grab that horse face and stuff that shit in the river. Horse sometimes still won't drink the water. So at that point,
face just in the water like, what you doing, bro?
man, you just gotta point to the river, to the horse, like the water over there. Go ahead and drink it if you get thirsty.
It's still good. He's talking about what is it?
Can't download updates you couldn't download.
So look at the time in the background. It's still going. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's still working.
Yeah.
So we're good. But you forgot. You forgot, man.
Bruh, it was awesome because it was a valid point. Give me a second.
These are the same thing.
I low key been drinking, like, not drinking, smoking for like a little bit. And Atlanta got some, low key got some good gas. And I ain't gonna lie though, shit, St. Louis, I miss that gas though. I do. I miss them fucking shroom airheads, bro. I think, hey, I was able to bring half some for Mello to try. I'm telling you, bro, don't nobody do it like that one stand, bro. Hey, I ain't even gonna drop the sauce like that, bro, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit is unheard of. That shit was gas, bro. Smokey been a good day, man. We went out to this waterfall today, bro. We decided not to get in the waterfall.
Water was dirty.
It was dirty as a mug. And this actually was my first time there. Mello and then one of my other good friends, Julius, they go there a lot sometimes. It'd be a good mental reset. But we got out there and the water was like looking like, yeah. So we just sat on these rocks like really next to it. Ooh, my bad. And got a good vibe, got a good mental reset, and had some good conversations. So that was real nice. And then afterwards, we got a good hoop session. I mean, we got a hoop session in.
We got a hoop session in. I didn't bring any shoes because I didn't know we were gonna hoop, so I had slides on. It was a funny session.
It was a funny session.
It was a funny session, man.
It was a funny session.
Overall, though, great vibes, great energy. It was a great time. You need mental resets.
Especially like how we were saying earlier, as far as working so much, bruh. Sometimes it's like, bruh, damn. When the last time I really done that thing that I always used to like to do, bruh?
Yep. You losing yourself.
Bruh, I refuse to be in the matrix. You can be aware of the matrix that's going on, but do not get caught. I couldn't talk. Do not get caught slipping in the matrix, bro. Break out of it.
You have to break out the matrix. Because the matrix, who made the matrix? Like, who's controlling the matrix?
Right.
Pay attention to those things. Like, we have to go deeper on what is going on in the background. Like, we can talk just a second about like Young Thug and all them. Who released the documents? Who released those things?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all need to watch that Young Thug interview that just dropped. Cause boy,
I do have a side note on that as well. I think y'all should, but just be cautious now in the times we're living in. If you're gonna sit down and watch something for 3 hours, make sure it's something that's actually gonna benefit you. You're gonna do something for 3 hours straight. Like, I would not sit here and play the game for 3 hours straight, because that's too long of playing the game. Just this Young Thug thing is big right now. It is. Everyone's talking about it because he's an icon, and you're just seeing an icon fold in real time in front of you, where he's falling actually.
I don't know what the fuck he's going through.
He is the definition. He got too comfortable.
Cause
he got way too comfortable in this like soft area you have. Like, not soft because you're not a soft human being, but at the same time, you know, like talking so freely on a phone in jail like that with multiple different people and having it recorded, and now they have all your recordings. Someone leaked that for a reason.
Made Mariah look dumb, bro. That shit is crazy.
That's why y'all gotta be careful. Everybody want a street person, man. Everybody want the one that's like big and bad. But at the end of the day, it's like, look how they treat y'all. Like, no shade to them. You keep your game. It's, hey, game is game, bro. You're doing that. Is it the right thing to do? No. But at the same time, they're flocking to y'all. Like, it's an abundance. It's abundance.
If you got money in this world, don't let you be black on top of that. Cause they gonna come for you. They ain't gonna let that shit fly, bro. But I'm just saying, regardless, anybody with money, like I be trying to tell my auntie, bro, it's not that I'm necessarily chasing money, so obsessed with it, bro. But I know how much power that holds. And I'm not trying to be this oh so powerful person. But I'm just trying to have the power to do what the fuck I want to do, truly.
Yeah, because it's possible. And we see a lot of people doing it in their reality.
Very possible.
Yeah, so why can't I do it? I know I can do it as well. Like, it's something that I know is destined for me and my own perspective of it.
True that.
And just how am I going to get there? There's a question that we have on here. We're going to ask some questions as well to keep the topic going. And it's like, what's one thing you learned about real success that no influencer could teach you? Actually, if you could turn off social media for a month, what would you focus on?
If I could turn off social media for a month, what would I focus on? Mm-hmm. So, truly, I wake up, boom, social media, it's not going on. Okay, cool, regardless, that ain't stopping shit that's going on in the real world. So I would still be living my life normally, bro. Cause that just go to show, like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If I knew that I wasn't gonna have it for a month, I'm making so much music. Like, I'm really focusing on my music. That way when I can access it more, I can drop all this shit. Really, bro. Only thing, I mean, it's like shit, bro. I ain't really even focused on social media for real. So if that shit would turn off, I would still be focused on the same shit I'm focused on right now. Is elevating, bettering myself. Whatever that folds, going to the gym more, starting to exercise more, eat more healthier, do habits before I go to sleep, and when I wake up, that I know for sure is benefiting me, not wasting my time.
Because that's what builds the mental discipline to free yourself. Everything ties back into everything.
That's all we need.
Like, I started running in the morning time. Right now, I'm a little inconsistent. I missed a day or two between from the Savannah trip we took. And now I'm getting back on it. Like, in the morning, I'm going to run. It is 12:50 in the morning, and I'm going to wake up at 6:45 and run at 7 o'clock, 7:10, and run and get my workout in for the morning time. Because I know what it does to start a morning with a routine and knock out wins early in the morning. You get way more momentum than someone that wakes up and just goes on the phone. Like, I wake up, I get out the house, I run, I come in back, I listen to something that's gonna either give me knowledge or at the same time like uplift my spirit in the morning time. So I'm listening to something that might be a little stoic, like what's some history of the ancestors that they did and the way they had power. I might read a book or an audio book in the morning time a little bit. I don't really do too many podcasts, but most of the time in the morning it's just like audiobook, stoicism, and that's really it. Still going?
Yeah, I was just saying, like, it's a good podcast. Man, I really touched a good topic today. It's a good podcast.
Think that's it for the day?
I mean, if you wanted to, what you thinking?
It's a good one. You know, I think we've had a great conversation. This is like, we gotta do different beats.
Yeah, boy, that's some disco groovy shit.
Now,
what's a moment you almost gave up, and how did you push through that moment?
The moment I almost gave up, man.
And how did you push through that?
How did I push through it? My child was in danger. And I wasn't there to be able to do anything in the moment. And I wouldn't say it made me give up. Like it would have made me I would have given up after something like that happened. But at the same time, that like was another level of hurt I haven't experienced ever in life, because it's my kid that I haven't really, my first kid ever, and I'm at a young age. So I'm experiencing so many different things with them. And if something happened to him, I'm like, whoa. But then I used it as motivation and as something that can get me to another level, because there's a reason why everything worked itself out in a specific way. It could have went so many different ways and worse outcomes, but it worked out in a specific way, and it even helped me focus even more on what I was trying to do in the first place, and why everything was always so important. Because I'm like, I cannot let something else happen and I'm not there. And even if something do, it's just a time frame. Like, I'm gonna work even harder every single time. I'm always gonna try to go harder. So it's only gonna help me in the long run. So I feel like that was something with my child that I didn't feel like quitting at first. I was like, damn, how am I not there? Like, why am I not there now to be able to be there now? Mm-hmm. And if I'm not, I must be doing something wrong. I must not be good enough. Like, if I'm ready to start goals, but I stop because I haven't seen goals, so I just keep going until it goes. So that would be something I did. Damn, this one's actually quiet. How about you, bro?
I would say, bro, at the point of time, bro, when I was living with when I had moved into my sister's crib when she first got her apartment. Mm-hmm. She ended up getting this relationship. She wasn't for real at the apartment anymore. It was people that my sister I went to high school with. Mm-hmm. She let them move into the apartment, and that's kind of when my life has changed, because it went from my sister in her room, I'm in the living room, we having like, we'll go get food, man, we'll be matching, we'll like do shit together. I was in a relationship with this one girl, my ex, and we used to do shit together to it being like 4 people in the living room, like barely even having a spot to sleep at that night, like, cause it's like nowhere, like where am I gonna sleep type shit. So now on top of that, bro, I ended up, me and my sister got a job at FedEx. I was leaving FedEx. I drove through this neighborhood. I kid you not, a cop just pulled me over.
Damn.
I'm not speeding, not doing nothing. Guess what? The reason I got pulled over is he was like, you know this is a no drive through traffic neighborhood. You can't drive through this neighborhood unless you don't stay here. Have you heard of some shit like that?
So they put those signs up, yes.
Ain't that the most bullshit? Cause here's the thing. I'm not the only one who just, where everybody's getting off work. I'm driving in a line of cars because we're all going the same way to get to the highway. 5, 6 cars that was in front of me is really not that much of a distance, bro.
He just picked you.
Exactly.
Yeah, he just picked your car.
Bro, I didn't have my license, bro. I had a warrant for
Yeah.
some other shit, bro. I went to jail that day, bro. Matter of fact, bro, I was in jail for like that whole day until my ex bonded me out, which she wasn't even with me at the time. We was just friends. I hate that girl, but that was some of the realest shit she ever did. But lost the job. They towed the car. We didn't even have no money to get it, so never got that car back. So now we don't have transportation. Don't have a job. Yeah, we still in the apartment. So how we gonna eat, bro? Used to pull up to Snooks, fill up carts, and leave with that shit, bro. That's straight how we was eating, bro. At that point in my life, we was even stealing the bottles of alcohol up out of Snooks, bro. At that point in my life, I felt like, Anthony, what the fuck are you doing? Like, bro, this is not you. Like, why are you even going through this shit right now, bro? Like, that was the point of me, like, really finna give up. That was the first time, like, I really got into shrooms. So imagine going through that type of shit and then doing shrooms, what type of mindset that'll put you in.
Yeah.
That really just made me feel like giving up. But at the end of the day, the only way for me to push through that is moving back into my mom's house. Not even gonna lie. Cause bro, ain't nothing like that motherly love, bro. And I had structure. I'm so thankful for my stepdad because he got me a job that where he was working at, making lab cards for scientists, which paid me good money.
Yeah.
That's how I got the car that I got now sitting outside, bro. It's from that job. So that changed my life. Getting that job, moving back into my mom's house, changed my life, gave me structure again, gave me good mindset, and put me back on the path to where I can be back on my P's and Q's to hop back on the train of trying to get to the destination.
Yeah, bro. That's really a comeback story.
Bruh.
Like, that's really what it is. Like,
Right.
using something and going downhill and going uphill from it. Realizing that I'm in a specific area of my life right now and I need to change it. This ain't even me for real. I'm checking myself. And then boom, let me change it and I'll do something different. Yeah, bro. What do you think about some of these beats?
Bro,
you
it
just
was one of
you
the...
were just dropping bars a while ago.
Huh?
That was a deep story. Like, you were just dropping some bars.
And that's one thing that I really love about my music is people be like, I don't get that they understand with Juice WRLD what impacted me so much is you don't never hear no rapper rapping how Juice WRLD rapped. And it's everybody may say what they want, but at the end of the day, this was a human being that thought like that. So it's like, why would, have you ever even wondered, why is he thinking like this? Why is he saying the shit that he's saying? Once you learn his backstory, learn what he go through, where he come from, it helps you understand all of those things. So with that being said, I have no filter in my songs. I'm completely raw with my emotion, how I feel, and what I go through. That's like the number one best way that you can really help somebody, for you to grab somebody's attention and let them know you're not alone, bro.
Yeah.
Because everybody go through the same shit. We really do, but it's just how we deal with it. Some people deal with it better than others. Some people choose to even ignore it. Some people like can't do nothing but be in that emotion. But that's really what I make my music for the people who need it, pretty much. Same way I needed Juice WRLD music.
Heck yeah, bro. I'm trying to get into the world of music. Like, I feel like it's the same way. I tell a story in a way that's going to impact it a different way. Well, like what we're doing now, we're using our communication skills in a podcast form. Like in a form where you're going to see audio with face. I want to be able to put audio out there that's still going to impact your life in a positive way and help you, like how I look at J. Cole, like how I look at sometimes Lil Durk for some reason that he made. Like, there's these people I'm going to go back to and I'm going to listen to them and I'm always going to like use them as fuel to get better. And now I want to produce that to people because I know I got that in me. So I agree with that. Like, I feel like that's how the perspective is when it comes to music. That's how it should be. Because if you're putting music out here to affect people in a positive way, you're making a bigger crowd of positivity. You know what I mean? Like, look at what the music now is doing. A bigger crowd of negativity. Look how these people are acting now. Like, it's all a chain reaction effect. I want more happy people, so I'm putting out happy music, bro. I'm gonna get my bag, you're gonna be like, damn, he's snapping. It is real shit what he's saying.
Bro, the funniest thing that just happened, bro, is our coworker telling us, man, that's the problem nowadays. People take music too serious.
You're supposed to.
I'm like, bro, do you think back in the day, and I'm not talking like 1950s, I'm talking about ancient times with tribes, Native Americans, or Egyptian times. Do you think that music was ever bullshit, or did that shit always have some meaning with it, man? It was a reason why everything that they said and put in the music form had meaning in it.
Yeah.
Because they knew how powerful that is. So somewhere in between along the line, that shit got blurred to where, and don't get me wrong, because I still listen to some of the other shit if it's a vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to all types of music, bro. But it's really like, what are you gaining from this music and how are you going to take that with you? Because it's one thing, okay, cool, if you listening to it or whatever and you just listening to it, it's not affecting you in any type of way. You still going to live your life the way you going to live it regardless. But I can tell y'all something that I learned, and it happens a lot to this day. When I was going through one of the darkest phases in my life, I was listening to this band called Title Fight. Every single now and then when they song randomly come on, shuffle, and I heard that song, I could be so turned. That shit gonna bring me down, like to where it's like, damn, it got me emotional, got me thinking. Because that music controls emotions. All music controls emotions.
It's programming.
That's all
music
it is.
Music is programming.
Man.
That's why you gotta be careful what you listen to because you're just programming yourself. I know I can program people in this world from the communication skills that I have. Let me program them with my music. And let me impact them in a beautiful way to help them in their life. Like, everything you put out there is emotional. It's gonna somewhat hit you in your soul. Because it's frequencies. Music and frequencies are all combined together. But, man, that's why we need more value in the music that we have in front of us nowadays. Like, we can't just keep listening to this garbage that's coming out, bro. These niggas not saying nothing. And you know they're not saying nothing, but we're bobbing our head to it. And I understand, because sometimes I bob my head to it, but it's like, like I mentioned earlier, every day's a reality check. So I go back, I'm like, what did I listen to today? I'm like, I did listen to that. Where was my mindset while I'm listening to that? Like, did that help me grow? Did that help me get to another level?
Man, bro, that's why they smacked me, but I'm saying.
We just gotta be more intentional on what we're doing.
I can tell that water was good, boy. I heard everything.
Man. Good stuff. But we gotta be more intentional. Like, pay attention to what you're looking at on social media. Pay attention to what you're seeing. Pay attention to who you're looking up to.
That's a big part. That's a big part of it too.
Yeah, like, who are you looking up to? You're looking up to someone that is showing you the traits, the perspective, and discipline of a person that you want to be when you get older, or that you want to model after, or is that person just doing things that makes you laugh and gives you a good feeling one moment at a time?
I always ask myself, like, if my kid was like rapping this artist song or watching this movie or looking up to this person, how would I feel? Like, if I'll be like, man, I wouldn't, like, you know what I'm saying? That let me know, like, it's not a good role model.
Yeah. Cause I'm
especially
not,
for myself.
You feel me, bro? Cause I'm not very crucial while listening to around my child. Like, I'm not just gonna listen to everything. Drill music, I'm probably not gonna listen to it because I'm like, sometimes I will, but majority of the time I won't. You know, if I'm gonna listen to something positive, I'm gonna make sure he sees a perspective music where it puts you in a good mood. Where you don't really want to see the bad mood version of it, because why? You feel me? We get to control, especially with children, we get to control their perspective on the world early. We all grow into what our parent perspective of the world was for us in that early ages. So it's like what you do to a child, when you allow the child to listen to, you allow the child to say, is very important because their perspective is going to make that thing that's right and that's reality. When it's not reality, it's what you and your family became and made normal. Because it's not normal, and you know it's not normal. Because if someone says something about it, it triggers you. That's when you know it's not normal. Because it shouldn't involve conflict when I confront you about it. You should be able to explain exactly why you're doing that and why it makes sense. But people can't do that. And then we're still teaching our kids these habits that we know we can't explain to someone on why it makes sense. But you're explaining it to yourself or why you believe it makes sense. Because of how it makes you feel emotionally. And we're moving like that. And we know that because we all know someone that's moving like that. And it's like you see how much it damages their own life.
So I got a question, bro. Cause I think it's a funny topic. Not even a funny topic, but it's a topic that, as men, like I feel like separates us. Is the kind of culture that a man has built as far as the female wise, as far as like wanting to really commit to a female, be in a relationship versus cool with being single and just messing with a bunch of different females. Like, as far as the mindset goes, and what really do you feel like is the modern mindset, what most people follow, and why?
I feel like the modern mindset of what most people follow is they let lust lead them into thinking they're gonna find love. And then when they don't find love and they realize the lust dies off, reality kicks in. And a lot of us either cheat on each other or just straight up leave each other. So the reality of it is like, let me go into this thinking as positive as possible without looking at any of the red flags this person has. And then still ignore them when I see them and then get with them because of all the lust that's been built up. And then now, when the lust dies off and I see another red flag and it hurts me, I'm gonna try to sober up, quote unquote, and get out of it or try to fix it.
Yeah.
That's what most relationships are nowadays in our modern time. It's toxic. It's the majority of it's toxic because we've seen that so much.
Everything is so toxic.
You feel me?
Shit crazy, dog.
People are doing each other dirty in the worst way possible. And then just walking on like it's okay, there's no problem with that.
That has to do with people being content and being comfortable.
Yeah.
But I always told myself at a certain point, does the negative outweigh the positive in this situation? Oftentimes you can, sometimes you can say, no. The positive actually outweighing the negative. Then I'd be like, okay, well then that negative is tolerable. You can tolerate it. Yeah, it's okay. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. But the minute the negativity starts to overpower the positivity in the situation, you no longer need to be a part of that.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like,
gotta be a balance.
Yeah, but it's still like, you gotta think about how your life is gonna go. Because really there's never no true balance. It's how much control you have. And then the more control you have is the better flow you can make things, you know? Like, I was gonna say something, but my mind kind of blanked off of it for a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I remember just talking about how Damn, part of what we were talking about, refresh me a little bit.
As far as the
last topic.
the lust of like people, as far
With
as
like love, or the modern dating, or the modern relationship, and like how I kind of like perceive it, or like what I do, or something like that. Like I look at it as a perspective as communication. Now, communication's so bad with each other. We can't communicate. My communication needs to get better. My communication is not the best, but it's also better than what most people's communications are. And we're bringing that into relationships. We're bringing that into other people's lives. And then that's leading into more, one, distractions, and two, dysfunction, because no one knows what they really want to say. Like, no one's saying what they really want to say to each other until something bad happens and we bash at each other. Instead of communicating in the moment. Like, I feel like that's one of the things I pride myself on, is communicating. A woman will like someone that knows how to communicate. There's some people I don't communicate well with, and I need to do better communicating with them. But the people I'm intentional who I'm communicating with, yeah, that's how you keep people around you and make people actually like being around you in their presence. It instantly adds another level of respect to you, because most people don't have this skill.
true.
You feel me? Like, most people don't have it, and they're not gonna show it to you because they don't know how to show it to you. When you find someone that can talk to you and actually break things down with you, we can have a conversation. Oh, it's like a relief. Like wow, I can actually like talk to this person about things that we should all be talking about, but nobody wants to talk about it. You feel me? And people get attracted to that at a certain time as well too. Like, some people might see that as like a trait that they thought was impossible to find. You know, and it's not even like...
Which is?
Yeah, it damn near is. It damn near is, because
nice, bro.
the pool of people nowadays that are in relationships and are getting girls are very small. That means there's more girls out there not getting got by guys, and less guys out there trying to get girls.
You wanna know what's crazy? Do you know what the percentage of marriage is now? Google it right quick. How many percent of people get married in 2025? So less than half. Less than half of us are getting married.
And then we're having more divorce.
Cause I'm like, I forgot, like, is the marriage rate declining?
It is.
Put it down on that. I want to see how they explain it though, cause I know it is.
Where?
Go down a little bit, right there. Your mouse was just under there.
Yes, it's been declining for decades.
It's been declining through decades. Though there was a slight increase in 2022 after reaching a 50-year low, the overall share of marriage households is also significantly lower than in past generations, with the percentage of households headed by married couples dropping below 50% for the first time in 2010 and continuing to decline ever since then. We're now 15 years later. So imagine 15 years later from now.
Remember, the population also, if there's less marriages, we're probably having less babies. When we stop having babies, we slow the population down. When we slow the population down, what do you think that does to the population itself? It causes more destruction, because a thriving population is like Africa. Majority of the people is young in their 19s. 18s, 20. So they're just not reproducing. They're reproducing 5, 4, 6, like how it should be. And then now the generations are keep going. Out here it's slowing down. It's slowing down faster and faster and faster. And it goes back to people not communicating with each other. People not really knowing how to talk to each other. People are loners. People are in the house all day long. People are stuck on their phone.
Exactly.
They're just stuck on there. They're gonna have a phone relationship if they can. They'll have a phone relationship, bro.
It's a shame, bro. That's a damn shame.
Yeah, cause man, that's a heavy topic for people, cause that also makes a lot of people not having sex. Yeah, a lot of people aren't having any, and I'm not gonna speak on that. I'm gonna leave that alone. But at the back end of that, you know, it's like, damn, a lot of people are not having any, and it's okay to not have any.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't need to be something that needs to be had all week, every day. You know, we all have our urges, and we all should be able to control our urges. But at the same time, it's like a lot of people are going droughts, and then you're going droughts on wanting it. So we gotta get back to our roots.
I'll definitely be bougie now, because I don't give at this point, because, like, bro, I just hate, bro, getting my time wasted at this point, bro. Like, I swear, bro, I would not commit to no female, bro, right now, bro, because, like, that shit, it's just a waste of my time. Until I find a female where I know my time is worth it, worth contributing that time to her, then I know, like, okay, I can commit to this. But it's 2025, and we all know that it's not every female, but most of them, damn near all of them, is controlled by a lot of the females that's famous nowadays. Whatever females first come to your mind, because the first ones that came to my mind was not good examples. So imagine your 5-year-old daughter. My little sister, she's 11 years old. So the fact that even thinking about her listening to that music, like, low-key, it's crazy to me, bro. It's like, it fucks me up, because I'm like, bro, if it's up to me, bro, I'll block all that shit on YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
If it's up to me, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. I agree 1000% with that. That is a fact, bro. The example that's out there for these people, it goes back to earlier. We gotta be keen with who we're looking up to. A lot of these people that put out here for you to look up to are put out here for a reason. And there's a message behind it, but we don't want to really see the message. We just kind of want to live in the thriller of being like this person. So that's why it's like, it is hard to put your time to a female, because a lot of times it's like you're going to have to go into the female's regimen, because the female wants to be comfortable as well, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of them are going to come and push you to the high level that you deserve. A lot of them are going to come and just be like, what can I get from you? And when you have more people out there that's coming to a perspective of what can I get from you, it's like, oh yeah, that's draining. I'm not going to give my time to that. Like, you're not meeting people that are, what can I pour into you? Like, what can I give to you? Because I know you're going to be the person that's going to give into me. You know what I mean? A lot of us, we have our guard up because we're fucking with weird people. Like, we're going after the people you can tell they're going to do some dumb shit. You can tell. But we're still going with them. We're still trying stuff with them. And you still keep getting heartbroken. Like, you still keep running into the loophole of being in a depression state because you try to let this guy in, or you try to go after that girl, and it's like, what the heck? After you've seen signs. So it's like we're doing a lot of self-inflicting damage with a lot of the people we're going after. And that's why I don't see myself right now focusing on that side of things. Because if I'm seeing all the self-inflicting damage, and there's another side of it, because I meet amazing people as well. Like, I meet cool ass females, just cool ass females out there that are dope, down to earth, have great conversations with, have a good vibe and a session with. And it's like, that's rare. It's rare. You don't meet too many of them. Just like how you don't meet too many high level men. It's rare for both sides of things. It's not one's better than the other. You know what I mean? And we're in now a time where people are taking it as competition, bro. It's not a competition.
It don't need to be.
We need more of us to be as high level ones. Like, I need to be high level. You need to be high level. So you watch this video, you need to be high level. That's not a competition. We all need to get there. But niggas have such a small mind that they think of only themselves. But you're supposed to think of yourself, but not in that term way. You don't need to take everyone else out to get to where you're trying to go. You don't need to go after every single girl you see. You don't. Not every girl needs to come after you. A lot of them are going to come after you if you're that guy. But realistically, though, you don't need all of them to come after you because some of them are poison. A lot of people get poisoned. Like, I've had different instances in my life where I might have dabbled into the wrong person, and I see the outcome of it. I'm like, why did I just do that? You feel me? look up this beat. Let's look up a couple beats. So,
is this the same playlist, or did you get a different playlist?
it's a different playlist. I'm not use YouTube because you talking.
Okay, but you want to end it with a little freestyle or something?
Yeah, you can lead the way, and I'll just see what I can come up with.
Alright, go on YouTube. Cause I like some groovy shit. I be playing some like,
What the phone is on the?
okay, all good. So here's what I would normally do. Search like a Tana type beat.
Tana?
Yeah, Tana space Tana. Yeah, that's good. I haven't heard this before, by the way.
Oh, the ad, unfortunate, man. We don't own no rights to this.
Facts. Unless y'all want to pay us.
Facts. Hey, man, something different, you know.
What? I got the mic up in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? I might just hit the stool. I won't never stop until Jimmy on my shoe, Jimmy chew what I'm wearing. Niggas ain't even comparing the life they want to live. Might as well just get to sharing. You finna switch it up. Hold on. We'll give you the exit out. Go to the next one.
Let's see.
No. You can just tell by how it started.
It's just sad.
Too slow, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I definitely started making a song to this already. I got it already.
You do?
Yeah, I definitely do.
You making music, bro. You making good music. Y'all tap in with him.
Thanks.
What they find you at?
NL space ANT. I'm actually on all platforms. Whatever you listen to your music on, you can find my music on there.
Tap in. Show some love.
Most def. My music definitely isn't for everybody, but if you definitely want some music to feel motivated and you probably feel alone in life, like you're not heard, my music will probably be really good for you.
Tap in, man. Okay.
No, dude, Lil Yachty X Lucky type beats. That's gonna be some groovy turf shit at the same time. Some different. Okay, now we talking. I fuck with this beat. Hey, on a mission, A, and I still keep climbing, A. On these fucking beats in my life, you know I still rhyming, A. And you know I got my block, you run up, don't you try it, A. Niggas by my side, we keeping blocks, we starting rise, A. So don't just try it, got the money in our pocket, A. Focus on the top, if you try it, then we robbing, A. And you know we steady going, run the bar. We be focused on the clock, no our grind can never stop, A. Focus on this cheese, I'ma get that shit alive, A. Trying to just hack up, I'm not feeling on the thigh, A. All of my feelings I throw away and feel the thought, ayy. Put my shit up in the box and threw away the lock, ayy.
I'm on the clock, ayy.
Ayy.
We on the block.
Ayy, okay.
Okay. Hey. I don't know what to say, hey.
Hey, he don't even know what to say. It's okay, you got a K loaded up and it's gon' spray on the track. I'm just running on the name track. I be running and I'm finna win the race. Ayy, all these hurdles in my way, like get up out my face. Ayy, all these niggas talking shit, I ain't hear what you say. Ayy, all these diamonds on my neck, they shining like the sun. And you know I'm steady working, I won't stop until it's done. Ayy. Hey,
won't stop until it's done. I'ma keep working until this shit is done. I'ma always be number one.
I'll
be top.
spinning guap, ayy. Doing donuts, I'ma skirt off in the lot, ayy. See your girl, take her home, it's finna drop, ayy. It go down, ayy. Keep 100 rounds, ayy. Know these niggas finna up on up and down, ayy. And I just hop up on the plane, I'm skipping towns, ayy. And the fun up and around, ayy.
We snapping on the beat, man.
I need to go to the stool, man. I need to go to the George, man. Fuck, dog.
We snapping on the beat, man. We snapping on the beat. He's snapping on the beat. I'm saying some words. Like,
Man.
I got more to go.
Facts, man.
Raps. I'm gonna get more raps in.
I'm gonna get a song in with Mello, bro. Y'all stay tuned in.
Oh, yeah.
About a month and a half, bro. Be looking out for that Mello feature, bro.
It's coming.
It's
coming. It's coming cooking, man. But appreciate y'all for tapping in with us on this video.
Man, it was a good conversation. It was a good one, man. Shit. I'm finna be knocked.
Facts, man. I can't even lie to you, bro. Like, this is a great day, great environment, great spiritual day, great mental day.
Good mental reset the whole day. I hope you guys take something, anything that you might have heard today, tonight. Hopefully, it's one of those things stuck out to you. Don't forget it. Tune in again. Shout out Unfiltered Empire. My boy Mello, glad he had me today. Great conversation.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you for being here, bro. It's a great time, great everything,
for
bro.
sure, dog.
Y'all keep tapping in. Show love to my guy on Instagram. What's Instagram again?
Underscore no love and NOLUVANT_. We'll put that shit in the description or some shit, man. For y'all to tap in, man.
Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Peace.
Alright, facts, man. Let's get it. Did mine stop?
No, yours didn't stop at all.